Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I just wanted to return to you tonight for this movie review for the next 2025 film, Novocaine, with Jack Quaid in it, that I got a chance to watch for myself to see what I thought of this hour and 50-minute film overall. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for the hour and 50 minutes, which is 110 minutes of this film, and let you know my thoughts on it overall. So let's dive into this uh, movie review. So pretty much, you have Jack Quaid as this guy Nathan Lane, who is apparently someone that can't feel any pain, and he goes by the nickname Novocaine for a certain reason because he can't feel any pain. So when someone like beats him up or stabs him or whatever not, he just doesn't feel any pain. He's perceptive to pain or whatever that word is. Uh, if you know what I'm talking about. But basically, the premise of the film is where he meets this girl, Sherry, who works for this Truist credit union bank. And then they get to know each other on a first date. And then what happens after that is there's a bank robbery that comes into the credit union and then kills the manager and other things like that. Sorry about my dog just got off the bed, so she shook the camera, so that's what happened. But overall, from what I've seen with this film, would I say this is a pretty good film? I'd have to say yes. I enjoyed this film for the hour and 50 minutes, and for the runtime it went for. It had pretty good action sequences with the shootout scenes and basically Jack Quaid being perceptive to pain and all that, or receptive to pain, or whatever the word is. You might know what word I'm talking about. But overall, it just was a pretty violent film, but it was short and simple. And for the runtime it went for, it definitely packed a punch, this film. So it's kind of like the John Wick, Nobody 2 kind of stuff. It's a spin off of that, but it has its own kind of twist and its own kind of story. And he basically is trying to go after the bank robbers that are kidnapping Sherry, but there's more to it than you think. But overall, from what I've seen with Novocaine, if I were to give this movie a score, I'm feeling an 8.5 out of 10. Another pretty good film. Would I say it's one of my favorite films of the year? I don't know for sure, but it is going to be on the best movies of 2025. So far, I've found now, I believe, 3 films I enjoyed for 2025, and this is one of them, along with Companion, and then Mickey 17. So, yeah, there's been some pretty good movies so far this year. 3 mostly, but I think I'll find some more eventually. But overall, I think this film with Jack Quaid in it was pretty solid enough to watch through, and is a film I'd recommend you guys check out, see what you think of it for yourself. I mean, not everyone's gonna like this movie, but there's some people that may like this kind of stuff if you like the John Wick and Nobody series. I know Nobody 2 is coming out pretty soon, in the next week and a half. But overall, I think this film actually packed a punch and definitely was entertaining enough to watch through. So 8.5 out of 10 for Jack Quaid's new movie, Novocaine. I hope you enjoyed this movie review tonight for Novocaine, and thank you guys for watching.